Okay, I'm about to teach you something that is going to bypass all of the inner conflict you have been dealing with in order to change your self-concept, become the identity that you've been seeking to be. Just own it, just be them, just be in the I know, I am, and then it's all like, yeah, you manifest it. But for many of us, there is this internal battle that is, trying, it's like this desperation of trying to envision yourself as this next version of yourself while, because of what happened earlier today, and now your nervous system got hijacked. So your anxiety and your adrenaline and all this stuff, and your body is like out of whack and telling you that like you need to like freeze or be in fear, and you're trying to be like, I have the thing I want. It's a lot. So one of the teachings I teach is body tech. And it's that we're, and this is something so many ancient cultures have already understood, is that we're the original technology. We are the computer. But when we look at tech right now and we see its rapid evolution, we see it coming into processing information quicker, discoveries are happening quicker, manifesting things are quicker. Now in Chat GPT, you can just be like, here's a picture of this flyer from the 70s, and I want it to look like this, but like add this thing in and then put this thing. Does it in like way quicker than if you went and worked in Photoshop. It's like, because I'm an artist and I work with Photoshop and I'm working with Chat GPT to like create stuff, and I'm like, wow, this is, amazing how quickly this can happen. And there's this way we've been healing that it's forever and it's painful and it's, and that is always going to have its time and its place. But some of us have been just cycling so much pain and battling the same story over and over and over. And if we are the original tech, and if the technology is mirroring to us that there's quicker solutions, there's things that can happen more rapidly, what does that mean for us? That there's things within ourselves that we can start healing more rapidly, that we can start identifying with quicker, instead of it being this excruciating self-worth battle of going uphill to just believe in ourselves and feel like we're good enough to deserve this thing. Because it seems like at the crux of the foundation of most of humanity's issues is that we just don't feel good enough. We don't, like, whatever happened to us at its core, it's like, you're just not good enough. So what I am proposing is something that aligning with a new self-concept that, one, isn't going to trigger you, isn't going to bring up this old identity that's resisting it, that's battling it, that hurts your feelings, like, because, oh, I'm trying to believe I'm beautiful when this other part of me is telling me I'm ugly, so now it's creating this other turmoil within myself. Is the way visualization has to start working, instead of being so freaking matter of fact. Like, all these teachers, like, see yourself doing this and visualize it. Okay, cool, great. But guess how the universe speaks? It speaks in poetry. It speaks in metaphors. Guess how your dreams speak to you? It speaks in freaking metaphors. So if you understand how poetry works, you can understand how life is speaking to us all the time in symbols. Okay, if you can detect that symbol actually has a deeper meaning by studying its behavior, its mythology, then that symbol actually means something to you. So I'm into teaching aligning specific intentions with symbolic visualizations in alignment with our movement, with our body. But what I'm going to teach you, so freaking easy, is, so, okay, first let's just talk about, we all have this toroidal field. It's this magnetic field, and it's like this infinite energy loop that's coming in and out. And through the way we think, through the way we breathe, through the way we move, when we're feeling more excited and joyful and our heart is open, we can actually extend this magnetic field, this toroidal field. And you could look at it like, is it aligned? Is it our aura? Whatever. But we have a radiating essence coming out of us all the time. And my technique that is going to be extremely helpful, or this technique that's going to be extremely helpful in being able to hold the weight of what it is you want to manifest. Because think of this, we have to become bigger versions of ourselves in order to manifest these big dreams we have. If we're still identifying with this small, limited understanding, they would buckle under the weight of our big dreams. So you have to start constantly seeing your energy field, your aura, however that feels right to you. If you want to, whatever that looks like, you have to see it bigger than the space you're in. You have to see the job you're at. If you don't like your job, and this is something, you know, when I was really trying to figure out how to leave and move on from my job, I would visualize constantly, I am bigger than this job. I would extend myself. You could imagine like, okay, you're growing, you're breaking out of that building, or you just extend your energy and it's within it. You are containing everything. You contain the universe inside of you, and you have been misidentifying yourself and thinking that it's outside of you when it's actually within yourself. So the more you can extend yourself and see yourself as bigger, see yourself bigger than your freaking dream. When your dream is on a pedestal and it's bigger than you, guess what? You're gonna fall under the weight of it because you have all this desperation and it's bigger than you. When you're obsessed with someone, get over it. Like, I'm saying that because there's this whole thing in the other thing in the manifesting world that like gets people so obsessed with their specials or a specific person. And it just seems really toxic. Like, okay, just think about yourself all the time with that person that's rejected you and just like kind of become obsessed with them. No, what you need to do is see yourself bigger than them and then move on. Bigger. You have to become bigger than everything. So at some point, whether you get the thing or not, you won't even care because you're bigger than it. And that is the neutrality. That is, it can't be this desperation or this yearning and like it's like we want to get neutral about what it is we're stepping into. And there's this neutrality that happens when we start seeing ourselves bigger than the dream, bigger than the universe, bigger, like see yourself holding Mother Earth. Visualize on that. See yourself, you know, holding multiple galaxies. Just throughout your day, constantly you're changing your self-concept and you're getting bigger, okay? And in that bigness, that allows you to hold your dream. So it's that simple. It's not gonna trigger you. It's not gonna, you know, it can't even... I very much doubt it will trigger you because all the other things of like, believe in yourself, see yourself with the car, see yourself with the relationship. It's like, it just, often people are butting heads against those beliefs. So see, there's this gentleness, and this truth to it too. Like this is all an illusion. These material objects we want are BS. They're all going to burn in fire. But yeah, like we want to have abundance and fun in this life and whatever. But, you know, you also have this dream. You want to fulfill this highest potential of yourself. So become the biggest, highest potential of yourself. And then with your energy expanding, you'll become that biggest, highest potential of yourself. So try this out. It's awesome. And we'll just pull a card. Also, if you're new, I'm the author, illustrator, and creator of Animal Apothecary card deck, and we'll be using the My Body Tech deck, which is still, that just came out, still being created. Let's do these. Nothing can stop my dream. Nothing can stop my dream. So this is like, this person is so like, it doesn't matter whatever happened to them. Okay, this is about your ability to transmute and turn anything that has been like, you know, the sword is like this thing that was put against you, whatever, the fire you've been in, you just created it and turned it into the sun. Like you are the ultimate transmuter. You can take whatever happens to you and turn it in to your greatest freaking gift. Like you have this ability to take any kind of dark energy, anything, and turn it into freaking light. and see beyond the past. Okay, so this is exactly what we're talking about. Like the story of the ugly duckling, the swan that was made fun of as a kid, crying little kid, and you're this big, beautiful swan, but you keep identifying as this like old little version of yourself that was made fun of and told lies about yourself. So it's like, own it. You're bigger than this thing. You're bigger. You're bigger. Yeah. This, nourish the shadow. That's how you nourish it. You help yourself see yourself bigger instead of constantly going into the shadow and dealing with that pain, which yes, there's times, there's places. Your diamonds live in your shadows. Help your shadows out. See your shadows getting bigger. See your shadows creating diamonds. Just see everything expanding, all of it. You're triggered, you're in whatever version of yourself. Connect to that part of you and see yourself getting bigger. Just keep growing, and it feels open and expansive. And guess what happens when we're open? See how my arms are? That's me getting ready to receive. Expand, expand, expand. All right, lots of love. World peace forever, 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 forever.